Good afternoon, students. It's time for business studies lesson. We are still on the topic determining the net worth of a business. Our last subtopic was the balance sheet, and now we are going to the fourth lesson, that is order of permanency and order of liquidity. Lesson objectives. By the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to arrange items in the balance sheet as per the order of permanency or order of liquidity. The order of permanence is the arrangement of items in the balance sheet from the most permanent item to the most current item, or it's the arrangement of items in the balance sheet starting with the one that cannot be easily converted into cash and ending with the one that can easily be converted into cash, as we'll see later on in example 3 below. Order of liquidity is the arrangement of items in the balance sheet from the most liquid or most current to the most permanent. Or we can say order of liquidity is the arrangement of items in the balance sheet starting with the one that can be easily converted into cash and ending with the one that cannot be easily converted into cash, as we shall see later on. In example 3, that is concerning Yaya's Traders business, the assets and liabilities for the accounting period that ended on 30th June 2016. We have items arranged, that is current assets, fixed assets, liabilities, that's long-term liabilities and short-term liabilities. We are required to determine his capital after preparing a balance sheet, and then the balance sheet in part A should be as per the order of permanency and as per the order of liquidity. Now, in solution 3A, if we go as per the order of permanency, we find that it's not easy to dispose of land, as it is the most fixed asset. That means it cannot be easily converted into cash. It's followed by premises, furniture, and bicycle in that order. If you make the total, you get is 176,000. Again, we come to the current assets as per the order of permanence. We have stock, followed by debtors, bank. Cash in hand is already cash, and the prepayments has already been converted into cash. So we have total current assets 98,000. When we come to the right hand side, we have capital. Then we have long-term liabilities. That means liabilities that are the most permanent, that cannot be converted into cash easily. We come to short-term liabilities, that's loan from a bank, followed by creditors and accrued expenses. Then from there you'll find we can calculate capital. Capital in this case is assets minus liabilities, which is 274,000 minus 47,000. So we have capital as 227,000 in this case. When you come to order of liquidity, that is items arranged in the balance sheet according to how fast or how easily that they can be converted into cash. Prepayments has already been made, so it has already been converted into cash, followed by cash in hand. It's already cash in hand, already cash. then followed by cash at bank, followed by debtors, and the final stock that's yet to be sold, so that it's converted into cash. Total current liabilities 98,000. When you come to fixed asset, we find a bicycle can easily be converted into cash than land that's owned by a business, or than premises and the furniture that's owned by a business. So in this case, they're in the order bicycle, furniture, premises, land. When it comes to liabilities, short-term liabilities can easily be converted into cash than other kind of liabilities. So we have accrued expenses, which can be easily be paid within a shorter period, then followed by the creditors, which can also be paid in a shorter period, and then in that order we have loan from a bank. A total is 27,000. That's short-term liabilities. We have long-term liabilities. Those ones, they'll take some time to be converted into cash. That means they can not be easily converted into cash as such as compared to the short-term liabilities. Capital being the owner's claim in a business cannot be easily converted into cash as compared to long-term liabilities and short-term liabilities. Now, this capital is calculated the same way. Capital is equal to our total assets minus total liabilities. So we have 274,000 minus 47,000. So capital is 227,000. Now, we come to the relation between bookkeeping equation and the balance sheet. Now, actually, the balance sheet is a representation of the bookkeeping equation, because on the left-hand side of the balance sheet, we have the assets, which equals to the right-hand side of the balance sheet, that is capital plus liabilities. And actually, the bookkeeping equation is assets equals to capital plus liabilities, hence the balance sheet equation. Now, when you come to the net worth for business, we want to define it. Actually, it refers to capital. That is, the owner's claims to the business, that is made up of owner's contribution plus profits less drawings. Or we can say capital or net worth of business equals to total assets less total liabilities. Now, this net worth may be negative or may have a deficiency. For our homework on today's subtopic, that's order of permanency and order of liquidity, we shall have a work given as it's indicated in the sheet below. So make sure that you do that homework, that we shall have it, we shall mark it before the next lesson. And our next lesson is the importance of the balance sheet. Bye-bye.